Morning. We're looking today at probability, particularly at tree diagrams. And a growth green box you're going to have to use is the AND OR rule, and we'll come back to that later. So we're going to start off with just an example first. We're going to look at a computer game I played against my twin brother. I played on Monday and I played on Tuesday, and we're looking at the probability that I won. And if I didn't win, then I would lose. And we can write doesn't win. It's kind of complicated, so we have a W with a little bar across it. And we have some outcomes. So Monday and Tuesday, I won and won. And as you can see how it goes all the way down. Now instead of saying and, we've used a bridge symbol. And that makes life a lot easier. So it's making it quicker. So the probability I won was 2/5. Now let's work out the probability I didn't win. So if 2 out of these 5 are I won, then 3 out of the 5 are that I didn't win. Now I can fill the tree diagram in with all the probabilities that I know, and then I can start working out probabilities I won. Now the key here is the word AND, which means times, and it's right at the bridge between each. So probability I win and I win is 2/5 times 2/5. Probability I win and I don't win, 2/5 times 3/5, etc. And you can see how it all goes through. So the word AND in probability means multiply, and you have to remember that. That's kind of key. So let's look at a second example now. And now we're going to look at the weather and see how it has happened with us in the weather. So I'm going to look at again Monday and Tuesday. Notice each column is a separate event. So the rain on Monday and the rain on Tuesday. And one doesn't affect, in this example, the other. So the probability it rains, I'm going to say R. And now the probability it doesn't rain, I'm going to put R with a little bar across it, meaning it doesn't rain. So let's get probability going. Let's say the probability of it rains is 2/3, so therefore 1/3 it doesn't. And I can start filling in the probabilities on my tree diagram. And then I can do the outcomes. And remember, I can use the bridge, say rain and rain, rain and not rain, not rain and rain, not rain and not rain. And then I can work out the probabilities, remembering that the cross bars there mean multiply, because that's rain and. Remember, and means times. And then I can work out all the outcomes and the probabilities. Now remember, the last one is not rain and not rain, and to make it complete it adds up to 1. So the word or now, I'm going to show you how the word or in probability means to add. So let's say it rains on Monday or Tuesday. So that means it could be a Monday, or it could be a Tuesday. So that it rains on a Monday or a Tuesday. So you add all those probabilities together, 8/9. Last thing we want to look at is the word at least. What happens when you get a question at least? Let's go back to the first one. What's the probability I win at least one game? Well, if we look at that, that means I win all but one. So it's 1 minus I don't win. Let's look at what the probability is I don't win. So if we go back to our tree diagram, we can see here, I don't win and I don't win is 9/25. So that's the probability I don't win. So 1 minus 9/25 is 16/25. Let's look at the other question. Here, what's the probability that it rains at least once in these 2 days? Meaning that it's 1 minus it doesn't rain. So let's look at what it doesn't rain. If I go through, I can see it's 1/9. It doesn't rain, 1/9. So 1 minus it doesn't rain, 1 minus 1/9. 8/9. Now all these are examples of unconditional probability.